Hi Scorpio, welcome to Firedance Witch Tarot. Today we're doing your love reading for the following few weeks. I hope that you're going to enjoy what is going to come up here for you. That being said, remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is also timeless, so whenever you come across this reading, it is when you are meant to receive the message. Also, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but cross-watchers are welcome, as well as anyone who is guided, because after all, our birth charts are full of different types of connections, and this might just be one part of the piece of the puzzle. And so I encourage you to look at your birth chart and look at other readings that you might be called to that form part of your birth chart. So let's get on with your reading. So today, as always, all the information for all of the cards that I use will be down below in the description. And today we're using the Fairy Forest, Oracle of the Wild Green World by Lucy Cavendish. So I invite your spirit guides and my spirit guides to come into this sacred space, as well as spirit, so as to bring you the messages that you need to hear today about love. Love reading, Scorpio. What do we need to know for Scorpio? What do we need to hear? Incidentally, it's a little warm in here today, and it will probably continue to be warm throughout the summer. So behind me, I have a little fan tower. So if it makes too much noise for you, just let me know, and I will try to figure something else out. But in the meantime, if it doesn't bother you, just let me know as well, so that I know whether to continue with it or not. Okay, Scorpio love reading. What do they need to know? Oh, there we go. We have 3. Beautiful. So, at the bottom here of the 3, we have 33 vulva, prophecy, guidance, and direction. We also have the golden unicorn, protector, guardian, and champion. Already, I'm liking a lot this energy that you got here. And we have the Yule singer, rebirth, feasting, and joy. So before I connect with an outcome, I'm going to go ahead and take your tarot, and we're going to look through it all together. Okay, so this one here is the golden wheel, the Tower of the Golden Wheel, with Slavic motifs. It's actually quite pretty and colorful. But very long. It's a little bit uncomfortable to shuffle. It's worth it though. Oh my word. Okay. That's quite the springy energy. So we have the 8 of Swords. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. Let's see what else for Scorpio. Love reading. What do they need to know? we have the Six of Cups. Okay, we have also Temperance. We have Strength. One more, please. One more for Scorpio. 2 is too many. Let's get one more, please. One more for Scorpio. One more for Scorpio for love reading. We have, ooh, very nice. We have the Four of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So there's something here that is wanting to express itself into the physical world at this time. At the moment, though, you are very much up in your head trying to figure out how to be a bit more independent in certain things. It feels like you're looking for guidance in a particular direction in which way to head. There's something that they want you to remember. That's what I'm getting with the Six of Cups. Normally it would be, you know, about, it's usually a card that I equate with youthfulness and childhood, also about gentleness and love, but also it is one that is usually equated with someone coming back from the past. But in this instance, I am feeling that there's something that they want you to remember, something joyful from the past that will allow you to get that direction and that rebirth that you're looking for. But remember that you are protected at all times. So I'm getting this interesting example in my head about remembering someone from your childhood, perhaps, or, you know, it doesn't have to go that far, but someone who made you feel protected, someone who was maybe a parent figure or some sort of guide to you at some point in your life, and remember something that they might have said or done that will help you pinpoint the direction in which you're going. That's what I'm getting with this unicorn card here, the golden unicorn, protector, guardian, and champion. Someone who stood up for you, someone who was very clear on priorities and very clear on what it is that was right and wrong, so that they had a very clear direction in mind. So they're telling me to remember that and to take direction from that. So that is what's going to help you out of this Eight of Swords energy, where you feel trapped, but the entrapment is within your own mind. It is within your own thought process about it. You're unable to see the direction right now in which you're supposed to be going. So if you take the moment to sort of recall back at something very important from your past, this is what is going to help you through this rebirth moment. It's going to lead you, of course, to this alchemical moment, this aha moment that brings everything into balance. You will see here that the moon jug here has been put down, and the one that's been picked up is the one of the sun. So essentially what it's telling me here is that the balance is achieved, and the right answer for the thing of the moment has been acquired, and illumination has occurred. So enlightenment for this particular path is occurring, and it falls right under the Eight of Swords. So that to me tells me that it is something that is it is that aha moment that is going to bring you to the right direction in the right answer. It's going to boost your confidence and your strength in your abilities to make decisions, especially if, because we're dealing here with relationships and romance and love, but it's relationships in general. But if having confidence with yourself, especially if we're dealing with romantic relationships, is something that is quite an attractive thing. Knowing that this person is knowing full well who they are, and they stand on their own 2 feet and quite capable of knowing their direction and knowing which steps to take, that is something that will attract others that feel exactly the same way and do exactly the same thing. So this is going to empower you to get to the point where you can find that stable happiness for yourself and then share it with another person. That person that will see this new renewed strength and this rebirth of within your own body is going to see that it's going to reflect in everything you see and everything you do and every decision you take. There's going to be a new, I'm hearing there's a new way in which you're going to stand that's going to reflect that renewed sense of empowerment that you're going to be getting from this particular memory. It is going to help you sort of recalibrate thoughts on relationships and recalibrate how you go about making decisions, and be able to discern what it is that is being presented in front of you. So with the Page of Pentacles we have here, it is something that it is starting to manifest itself. So you're going to, I'm being particularly pointed to this middle axis here with strength and the nine of Pentacles. This renewed strength is going to manifest itself in multiple areas in your life, and it's going to bring in increase the attractiveness level. This is not particularly a man or woman. This is not even particularly about male or female energy right now. This is literally about putting yourself in a position where you feel empowered, where you feel like you're in control of everything in your life, and that brings in that confidence, that je ne sais quoi. It brings in that air of something that everybody's going to want to know about. Everybody's going to want to be part of it, and you're going to start seeing this very soon, very quickly. In the 3D world, this is happening now. It's happening in the next few weeks. So whenever you receive this message, it's going to be in the weeks ahead, after the reading itself. So what we're seeing here is that it'll show up, and people are going to start complimenting you about small things, and this is how you're going to understand that this was the right decision, that this was the right choice for you. And so it is something to keep an eye out for. Below that, we have also the Three of Cups, so something about celebration. You're going to be feeling more motivated to go out with your friends and go out and be seen and do the fun things. This is going to further bolster you when it comes to all of these changes that are going to be happening, because it's going to be subtle at first, and it's not going to be something that you'll say, okay, yeah, that is a definite part of it. It's going to be subtle, it's going to be building, and it's going to be building you up in the process. Underneath that, we have here the Magician. So it's all already within you. It just has to be brought out, and it has to come out to play, and you are quite capable of doing that, Scorpio. In fact, it feels like it feels like you should have realized this a while ago, because the fire is within you. Even though you're a water sign, there is an element of Scorpio that, to me at least, is very fiery, very peppery almost. And so it's something that you need to play with a bit more often, and bring out that spicier side of yourself. Underneath that, we also have the Queen of Wands. So there we go. This is all about what I've been talking about, bringing out that spicier side of yourself. There's going to be a lot more spontaneity. There's going to be a lot more zest coming out. You're going to be a lot more inspired to do things that you have wanted to do for a very long time. And all of this is going to come out in the end, bringing you through to that relationship that you've been looking for, that special person with whom to share all of this renewed sense of self. Underneath that, we also have the Fool. So it tells me that this is all part and parcel of a renewed sense of self. And so if you take the moment to sort of recall an important part of your past that will lead you in the right direction, something from an advice from someone that seemed maybe a little silly at the time, or not so important, or just like it didn't seem applicable at the time. Well, now is the time that is coming into play, because it is as it is meant to be. We have here prophecy. So it tells me that this is very much, especially because we have at least 2, 3, and 4 major arcana. This tells me that things are going the way they're supposed to be. This is something that you were supposed to recall right now at this point in time. So you were given the answer way before, and it was stored in your memory banks for this precise moment, from when you got to the point where you had all the other pieces set in place, and that is the last piece of the puzzle. So I hope that helps you out, Scorpio. I hope that you have enjoyed the reading. If you have, please consider, if you haven't done so already, of course, subscribing, ringing the notification bell so that you always know whenever I upload a new video. And leave a thumbs up and a comment down below, and share this video if you think that someone else might enjoy the content and might benefit from it. That being said, Scorpio, I hope that you have a lovely weekend, and lots of love to you. Love and light, and blessed be.